What's up, party people, and welcome back. This is the series where I take every Street Fighter 6 character from day one all the way to Master Rank. This is a fun and effective way for me to go mental, and I hope to make you laugh and learn along the way. Every 20 minutes of gaming, I recommend a 5-minute break to help improve learning efficiency as well as avoid tilt. Stick around until the end. Let's buy one of those three as well. Now, on to the video. Round one, fight. Welcome back, party people. Welcome back. Real quick, before we get into match analysis for this video, there are 4 key fundamentals that I want to touch on in this video. I have a typed up written guide down below with all this information, all for your consumption whenever you feel like it. And I also have the how-to day 1 video with Elena, where if you want to check that out, I go into much deeper detail on these 4 key fundamentals as well as everything else that I cover with Elena. But just want to touch on them real quick. My number 1 fundamental that I use to get to every single character to Master Rank is number 1 is slow down and enjoy the game. If you're not having fun, go play something else. That's simple, people. Number 2 is basic execution. I'm talking easy peasy, lemon squeezy combos. I'm not doing anything fancy with any character in any one of my guides, because I want to show you guys that you don't need anything fancy at all to get to Master Rank with your character. No matter who the character is, you can just learn basic Street Fighter fundamentals, get into Master Rank, no problem, and then continue your journey from that point onward. But yes, it doesn't take much, you know what I mean? It really doesn't, and I don't want to overload my brain with much, because whenever I get a hit, I want to go straight into that combo. I don't want to have to think about the big fancy combo. I want to do an easy combo and get my damage out, no problem. Number 3 of my 4 fundamentals is the develop a game plan rule. I show you guys how to develop a game plan in my guide, my How to Day 1 guide, and I also supply 3 easy peasy, lemon squeezy, game plans for it. I call them starter deck game plans because they're so easy. They're day 1 game plans. There's nothing fancy about them, straight up, yeah. Just easy game plans. So I basically, I have to have some sort of understanding of the character I'm playing, you know what I mean? And I want to put that understanding into my game plan. And when games that way, if I know what my character's strong at in any way, shape, or form, then I won't one-and-done people like this guy. My 4th and most important fundamental, if you're going to take away anything from my videos, take away this rule. I know people in the comment section are already saying it. It's the 20 and 5 rule. 20 and 5 rule is how I learn anything. It's how I learned how to sing. It's how I learned how to play guitar. It's how I learned Street Fighter. It's how I'm getting through school right now. School is very difficult for me right now. I'm going through some tough classes like chemistry and stuff, and we're fighting Quagmire Kid again. Didn't we just fight this guy in the last episode? Well, we gotta fight him again, don't we? Well, ain't nothing we can do about that. We gotta run it. But yeah, the 20 and 5 rule, essentially you play the game for 20 minutes, then you take a 5-minute break. This is how you should be learning any skill. Like I said, an instrument, you play for 20 minutes, you take a 5-minute break. It's the best thing you can do for your learning efficiency, your muscle memory. It's the best way to learn anything, really. Like I said, it's how I get my dumb ass through school. I'm not a big smart at all. Do the 20 and 5 rule. If you're, if you have trouble learning in this game and you don't know, like, play the game for 20 minutes, take a 5-minute break afterwards, get up, stretch, drink some water, take some deep breaths, watch some of your replays maybe, and compare them to other good players and see what you're doing wrong. You know what I mean? It's the best way to learn. Literally, it's I can't stop saying it enough. I'm dead. But yes, if you're serious about improving, play 20-minute sessions, take 5-minute breaks. It's the way to do it, people. Okay, let's do match analysis for the rest of this video now. So I do like the stand medium kick a lot. I didn't hit confirm that last one. I just got punched in the mouth for trying to DI this guy in the corner. I do remember fighting this guy in the last episode, and I was not a fan of fighting him. He's really bad at Street Fighter, and I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that just honestly. He does not play Street Fighter at all. He plays Modern Marissa on Classic. And he just does stuff, dude, non-stop. Like, you see him match now. He's going to win this game, but I doubt he'll win the set. It's just, that was me buffering. I wasn't teabagging. I was buffering my super to make me get a clean hit off. I did not. So I lost this game, but I'm really confident that I won't lose to this guy again. This guy's not... See, he just doesn't think at all. It's weird because he can convert combos and stuff, but it's just he's brainless, See, he holds up on the stick. I remember him the last game. Or I'm sorry, the last episode I think we fought this guy. All he does every single time he's on defense, he never blocks. He's always doing something. And versus somebody who has any idea how to play the game at all, they're just going to take advantage of you for playing like that, because, like, you're not, see what I mean? Like, that was the most obvious jump in the world. And then he wakes up with Gladius, and he's going to do something else stupid here. He's probably going to wake up with Jump here. Woke up with Gladius. He never, you know, there's no thought. He's not thinking at all. You know what I mean? It's always just doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? And I hate to call it that, but I'm just, you know, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He's being an idiot. You know what I mean? Wake up Gladius? Yeah, I figured. It's a good move, you know? So the way he looks at it is it's a good move. Why would I ever do anything? Why would I ever use my brain whenever my character has a good move? And then you wonder why you're hard stuck Diamond 5. You know what I mean? He refuses to play Street Fighter. I'm burnt out here, so I'm probably going to lose this round, but maybe not because I'm playing such a bad player. Let's see. Nice jump from him. It was a terrible decision. It worked out. I get a clean hit here. I might go into level 3. Nah, see, that's how much I don't respect this guy. And see what I mean? I'm glad I didn't respect it. I didn't even punish that, and I still got a clean hit off. That's what I'm saying. That's how much... Oh, I did go into it because I wanted to kill him. Which, that was actually a bit of respect from me. And I don't disagree with that either. I probably could have saved that meter, but before I didn't go into level 3. Oh, wait, never mind. It was the second round. Why did I think he was up around? Of course I would go into it to win the game. You know what I mean? So that just actually... redefines everything I just said about him being stupid. He's beyond stupid. You know what I mean? It's not even trying to play anymore. He's just going full dumbass. And I'm sorry for being so mean to you, Quagmire Kid, if you ever see this video, but I'm just being honest, dude. And I know it's hard to convey because I'm just trying to teach you. You know what I mean? And I should be a bit nicer as a teacher. But that's, you know, I'm just, you know, it's not who I am necessarily, but I should be, you know what I mean? Because I do like to teach people, and I do want to help people learn how to play the game. I'm not going to be mean to you guys if you wanted to learn, you know what I mean? I'm just saying this is just a clinic. One person asked if I can make a video of bad habits, and it's like, well, it's different for everyone. But this right here, like, how could I make a video about one person just being... See how I'm just standing here? It's just because I have no respect for the person I'm fighting at all. Because we're not playing Street Fighter. I'm playing Let This Idiot Kill Himself. You know what I mean? And which should be Marissa's game plan. See that right there? That is literally just me being so confident that I don't care. Like, this hit right here, I literally have zero doubt in my mind that I'm going to win this match. You know what I mean? Even if he takes this round, zero doubt in my mind that I'm going to lose this game because of the player I'm playing against. That's not even going to hit, dude. Like, that's going to combo? Wow, I didn't know that worked. But we know now. And it's GG, actually. Yeah, literally, that was checkmate because he mashed. That's what we call in the business supreme confidence. We call that me dropping my elephant nuts on the table and having zero doubt in my mind that I'm going to lose that match just because the way he was playing. It was there was never, we weren't fighting each other. This dude had his head up my ass and he was fighting for air. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was not a match of Street Fighter. That was this guy foaming at the mouth, playing like a nut job, refusing to do anything proper. Round 1, fight. Sorry, I had some recording issues there, so I forgot what I was talking about before. I know I was pissing all over the guy I just played against, but I shouldn't. I should be commenting on what he's doing wrong, but all I meant was, you know, that whenever you know the player inside and out that you're fighting, you just know you're gonna win whenever you know exactly what they're gonna, because he's not playing me, you know what I mean? He's playing himself, and it's just like, if I just stand there and let him kill himself, what happened? You know, that's what he did. So we'll actually do match analysis for this video now, which is this Blanca who just reacted to my DI. Then he's probably going to kill me for it. Elena in Burnout is one of the most miserable characters you can play as. I do not like playing Elena. Just straight up. I think she's super cool. I think she might be the prettiest character in the game right now as well, which very, you know, attractive characters do draw my eye. I'm like, ooh, you know what I mean? Just because, you know, seeing them on the screen makes me happy. A lot more than Blanca, you know what I'm saying? But just a character, Elena in general, she has nothing that I want from a character personally, except for damage. She does have really good damage output, which I do like. That was too greedy. He showed me before that he was going to react to Drive Impact, So I probably shouldn't do it again. This guy's kind of playing like he's a little bit better than a diamond player. He's probably played quite a bit. I should give him a bit more respect, but after fighting the opponent I just played, maybe I don't have it in me. I don't know, but that's excuses don't matter. Yeah, so he's gonna take that game. But let's see if we adapt at all here. Let's see if we slow down our gameplay. Let's see if we have a change in our game plan here. So slide at the start's good because I didn't really do that before. The jump back, Blanca balls, you know, just him kind of. Wow, that was really good actually. I don't think he did that on purpose. I think he just buffered the medium punch and it stuffed me out. It stuffed my good normal out. But I'm not going to front him for it. That was really good. It looked a lot fancier than it was, I think, though, because I'm pretty sure he was just mashing. Which there ain't nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? I would sell it to him, like, yeah, no, I did that shit on purpose. You don't know nothing about me. I mean, nice cross cut for me because I am the best in the world, actually. No, not really. Yeah, so I definitely don't need to be DI in this guy because he is below 30 years old, you know what I'm saying? Now, when you're below 30 years old, you're gonna land your DI counters. Surprised he didn't level 1 there. He will now. Yeah, GG. That was so free, dude. Come on, bro. Oh, I screwed up. I better win. Nice anti. That hitbox was extended, but yeah, that was the easiest call out of my life, dude. What are you thinking there? Now he has no meter. That's good for me. I should save mine for a level 3. Let's see if I do such a thing. He's wiggling. My slide's not full screen. I'm trying to play a space control, which actually, you know, it's kind of working out right there. That's actually me just trying to play a little bit higher level than normal to control the space. Probably because I think this guy's a little bit better than his points are saying. He's probably a kid main trying out Blanca, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a DJ. But him standing full screen and doing shit like this actually takes that away. That right there is just because 2 frames of rollback. I would react to that shit and with my eyes closed, you know, if there wasn't 2 frames of rollback. Any Blanca doing that shit's a fraud, you know. Myself included whenever I was playing Blanca. But if people don't react to it, then what do? You know what I mean? Oh, wow. So he turned his brain off. I should be able to kill unless I dropped a combo. Yeah, dropped a combo. I could have killed him there, but easier combo was the call there. Did not execute the easier combo, that's for certain. Excuse me. Okay, here's a good punish. See some damage, never mind. Even though I got the throw there, it's because I don't play Elena, you know what I mean? And this is literally still day 1 Elena. I did this whole video in 1 day. I literally wrote the guide for Elena. I made this video for her in 1 day because it was the only time I had any time to play, you know what I mean? Just like how I'm recording right now at 2 o'clock in the morning, just because it's the only time I have time to record. You know what I'm saying? This isn't going to kill me. But, you know, I can't remember everything, you know? That's what it's... Wow, look at that damage. Blanca's broken. Let's see what I could react here. Maybe to a Blanca ball in level 3. Why would... Oh, dude, he's... Yeah. Alright, that's his fault. I'm so surprised I let that first one go, but the fact that he would challenge me again just is disrespectful. And, you know what we do to people who disrespect us? You know, we put them in the dirt. Let's see if we can win the set. No uppercut from me. Fishing with that. So, now that I'm playing that stand heavy punch style, that means that I'm actually fighting this guy. It's not like playing that Malisa. But now I'm jumping at him like that, and he's taking very good advantage. Honestly, I don't see myself winning this round. I do have a lot of drive gauge, which is good on Elena. But, okay, and that slide's just me being the best in the world, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's because he doesn't know how to fight Elena. He doesn't know about the slide, you know what I mean? No conversion there. Conversion would have maybe got me back in this round, actually. But, yeah, it's looking like I'm still out of it. Nice jumping roundhouse. It's a very good button. Elena's got pretty good air dares. That's going to wall splat him. That wasn't a good conversion at all. I could have just done crouching medium punch into spin side. Am I going to throw him again? Oh, no, I tricked him. See, that's just me using big brain tactics, you know? That's old school versus Blanca school. That'll be an easy conversion. Not get corner carry. I gave him respect there. I was thinking he was going to win. Wow, see, despite this fella hitting me with the DI, the counter DI every single time. That time I was in his head. You know? And that's just like, okay, yeah, but that was way too greedy of me. I was in his head the last one was good. Going for that was, you know, shame on me for that one. He's burning himself out here. No anti-air for me. It could have been an easy one. I'm very low on drive gauge. The lowest now. Don't test me with another Blanca ball, sir. I'll get your ass. Dude, I would have reacted to... I was thinking Blanca ball, but I would have reacted to this dude, like, pressing light punch anywhere near me. I would have level 3'd him. Because Elena in Burnout... Wow, okay, so he gave up there. But yeah, Elena in Burnout has no options but level 3. So I am constantly... When I'm in Burnout with Elena, I am buffering. And if you don't know what buffer is, it's doing the input. I'll grab my D-pad real quick. Hear that? So that noise you're hearing is me going down to back, quarter circles, spamming that shit because I can block. You know what I mean? If they press a button and I'm mashing that, I'll still block. Oh, we got to see the cool Elena pose. Damn, she looked like she got a BBL in this costume. Wait a minute. She looked like a normal human being in my costume, in the old school Elena costume. What is going on with that ass, dude? That shit ain't real life. What the hell? That thing, that's BBL. That's BBL, Elena. That thing don't look like a human being. Oh, and he's got the plat title. I hope I don't lose to this guy. Might, though. You never know. You never know. Oh, I burnt myself out. Okay, this is literally GG as Elena. All he has to do is DI, but he waited too long. He burned himself out. So I'm backing up there. We're trading... Whirly gig. Nice anti-air from him. Definitely a fella who's played a little bit more than one character in his day. Going for a little bit of pressure there. I should have went for the throw. Usually players like this, you should always go. Nah, that's not going to reach. It would have been great if it did. I would have won. Yeah, Elena's level 1. More of a combo tool. More of a combo tool than a anti-air. You can anti-air with it. It is air invincible in that way. But her uppercuts go further. It's really not worth it to go for unless you're like gonna kill him with it, I guess. It's kind of, yeah, I was gonna say that's not good. Does he have better combos than me? Probably. My combos are whack. Oh, he dropped it. We have the same combos. We have the same whack combos. Oh, he mashed. That's good, you know. I'm so far down in life that I understand that. Okay, we are going for some kind of pressure here. He mashed that out and it worked out for him. I mashed that out whenever I had fucking 3% HP and he said, "Cookie." Probably because it would chip me out. But if I didn't press a button and he mashed it out, then I could have reacted with my own and actually killed him. Such is Theory Fighter. Okay, currently swinging. Swinging left, swinging right. All right. An opening. Uh-huh. She says. Two, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's fake every single time, honestly. I press the button because everyone presses a button against me. Some stuff she gets to, you know, wow, he's mashing parry there. If he DI'd me, my goose would have been cooked. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying before, that I should throw this guy a lot more. Oh, wow, I get this hit. Let's see if we get a good combo. Nope, I didn't even want to risk it. At least I got my damage. That's always saying my number 2 basic fundamental is to basic execution. Just go for easy combos because Elena's got fancy combos in the corner. Yeah, but also... if you're burnt out with Elena, that's honestly like the number one thing. I see no reason choosing Elena pretty much over any other character in this game because how bad she is in Burnout. Even like Kimberly. Kimberly's notoriously, like, I think before Elena came out, I think Kimberly was the worst character in the game whenever she got burnt out. Maybe well, even Zangief has his stand heavy punch, you know. Before I thought Kimberly, but she had her level 1, you know? Which, I mean, Zangief's level 1 does not do the trick. His level 2 is very slow, too. So his burnout's really bad as well. But Elena doesn't have anything. until she has level 3. Literally nothing. Her level 2 gets stuffed out. Her level 1 is not invincible. Her level 3 is invincible. Without it, the only thing she has is her EX uppercut. And when you're in Burnout, you don't have access to EX uppercut. You know what I mean? I'm fucked, dude. Look at this. I really have to clutch one out here. Oh. You fucker. Speaking of clutching one out, that was me using because essentially I knew he saw that I had no life left. And he was like, okay, I'm just going to play this really smart. You know what I mean? I'm just going to not do much and let this guy, we're just not going to lose the game. And so I just used that to my advantage and dry rush overhead, Fuck the neutral. Okay. I'm going to level 3 here. Yeah, without question. I need my drive gauge back. I'm playing Elena. Damn, she looks so cool, though. Look at that level 3. She looks anime as fuck doing it, too. What a sick ass. Oh, man, you see that that coochie shot whenever the freeze framed on that DI and her MeUndies over there with the BBL? Yeah, I didn't necessarily deserve to win that one. I do think it could have went either way. This fella, he played better than me, right? There's no ifs, ands, or BBLs about it. But it was still a fun set to watch, that might have been the first time I've ever seen that match. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to disrespect. So if you guys are unfamiliar, I always preach my 5-minute breaks after every 20 minutes of gaming session. So we just had a 20-minute gaming session. So now let me supply a 5-minute break for y'all. So what I like doing for these 5-minute breaks is I like to explore the lore and heritage of the characters that we're diving into. In this case, Elena's from Kenya. So I like to educate myself because I'm an idiot, low-key dumbass, you know what I'm saying? So I like to learn anything I can about geography. Like people from Kenya, I didn't even know people in Kenya, like last episode, we looked up their food and I was like, damn, this food sounds like fucking something I would eat every single day of my life. Would be ecstatic. The food they have over there is amazing, So this time we're gonna talk about the wildlife because I like the stage. I like when the hippos come out, and I think they got some elephants in the background and some zebras dry rushing back there. So we're going to talk about some Kenya wildlife, y'all. So Kenya is home to some of the most iconic and diverse wildlife in the world, making it a top destination for nature lovers and safari enthusiasts. The country's national parks, such as Maasai Mara, sorry if I butcher these names, I'm, like I said, certified dumbass over here. I don't know how to say English words, let alone pronounce words from Kenya. Amboseli, Tsavo, and Lake Nakura protect vast populations of animals, including the legendary Big Five, lion, elephant, leopard, rhinoceros, and Cape buffalo. So sick. These species are considered the most impressive and sought after by wildlife watchers due to their power, rarity, and historical significance. In big game hunting, in big game, so that means motherfuckers be killing them. Nah, I ain't with that. Nah, dude. In addition to the Big Five, Kenya is home to many other fascinating animals. Cheetahs, the fastest land animals, can be seen sprinting across the savannah, especially in open areas of the Maasai Mara. Giraffes, including endangered Rothschild's giraffe, and zebras graze peacefully in large herds, often alongside wildebeest, hippopotamuses, and Nile crocodiles. Dominant river ecosystems, particularly in Mara and Tana rivers. Oh, cool. Very fascinating. That's just fascinating. Kenya also supports more than 1,000 species of birds, from brilliant pink flamingos at Lake Nakura to martial eagles, hornbills, and secretary birds. Smaller mammals like warthogs, jackals, hyenas, and various species of antelope contribute to the country's rich ecological tapestry, making Kenya one of the best places on earth to experience wild nature. And that being said, party people, I am the depressed gamer. I need you all to be good to yourselves. Please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate every single comment. If you just want to say hello, fire off down below. Or if you have any questions, I'll do my best to help you out with them. Gotta keep on struggling, people. It's hard out there for all of us. I know how that shit go. There ain't no getting off this train till we at the end of the line, though. And I will see you in the next one.